Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Richard W. Schmidt, registered dietitian nutritionist and author of You Cannot Outrun That Brownie. This is video number 11. The title is, Can a Dieter Ever Embrace the National Eating Season? What is that? Well, the period of time from Thanksgiving to New Year's Day, most would say is what season? The holiday season. Of course, it's the holiday season. It's also a time where, unfortunately, an eating frenzy tends to occur. So I decided to rename it the National Eating Season. And what's so bad about the National Eating Season? Well, many articles out there support that many people put on weight during this period of time. Let's just say that number is 5 pounds. And that's probably a pretty common number. Most of you watching would say it's more. Some would say it's less. Not too many would say, I don't put on any weight at all. Now, why is that? Well, again, National Eating Season. What foods are we confronting? Baked bads at 125 calories per ounce. Nuts and seeds are often available, 800 calories per cup. And then we have, of course, it's the roasted turkey. Back in the day when the Pilgrims came to the United States, they had turkey roasted, and then they had mashed potatoes, maybe some squash, maybe they had some stuffing. Okay, so what's different with today's Thanksgiving? Well, now we plop the turkey in a deep fat fryer. To the bread stuffing, we add probably sausage. To the 3 or 4 vegetables, we're adding cheese sauce, cream sauces, butter, and the like. And okay, so we have dessert, just like the Pilgrims. The Pilgrims probably had one dessert. How many do we have? 2, 3, 4. And we're probably sampling, if not eating, all of them over the course of that day. So what's the end result? You feel like a stuffed turkey. Of course you do. And what do you want to do after that? You just want to sit. You can't move. Not very good, right? Of course not. So if the average person were to put on 5 pounds in the 40-day period that we refer to as the National Eating Season, it's about 40 days. 5 pounds would equate to 17,500 calories in excess of what your body needed. Sounds like a really big number. It's really not. An average over the course of the 40 days would be about 440 calories per day, equals that 17,500. And there they are, the 5 pounds. So it doesn't take much to put on those 5 pounds. But where is it coming from? Is it really coming from the turkey per se? Probably not, unless you're adding a lot of homemade gravy at 50 calories per tablespoon. The turkey itself is pretty lean, except for the one coming out of the deep fat fryer. But not everybody prepares it that way. So that day in and of itself could also have what? Maybe some alcoholic beverages. And if you are one to drink, and about 60% of U.S. adults do drink alcohol, the calories are going to add up there too, especially if you have cordials. Oof, before you know it, the calories are 3-4 times what your body needs in that given day. Then what happens? It's the next day. There's leftovers. What do? You haven't gotten rid of them, have you? No. So you're probably going to eat them. Day 2, day 3, day 4, etc. And you're not going to get on the scale. No. Because you know you've probably put on weight. Also probably took in a lot of salt too, so the number may not be a real number, which is another reason that the unconscious eater is not in control of the weight versus the conscious eater. Is it possible to now go into the New Year's resolution phase and say, no big deal, so I put on 5-7 pounds. I'll take that weight off. It may not be that easy. What's your plan to do that? Is it to go on a diet, which is usually that delightful improvement except temporary, and then you end it. But you felt good that you at least tried. What about the conscious eater? Does that person enjoy Thanksgiving and the National Eating Season? Absolutely. They're in control of the weight. They're in control of their food choices. Therefore, the weight is not really an issue. And you know what? A conscious eater can sit back and say, you know what? I'm going to give myself an extra 7,000 calories over the National Eating Season. And that's a 2-pound variance that I'm going to have to deal with come the New Year's. And they're in control of their weight. They know how to now reduce that 7,000 calorie increase over what period of time they want to do it. and they'll be back to the weight that they want to be at. That's the focus of You Cannot Outrun That Brownie, is being in control of your weight. And we do that by utilizing the Revolutionary Tracker. It's easy to use, and it's an eye-opener. And it's okay to have baked beans. You can have them. You can have your cake and eat it too. But it's a process. It's a learning process. And you're going to feel good about it. So with that, we're going to conclude today's video. So tell your friends about the National Eating Season. And yeah, we can listen, laugh, and learn about it, but it is serious. We don't want to put on weight during that period of time. Believe it or not, it's actually the best time to start a diet. If you can get through that period of time, and you can, then there's no period of time that will be any more difficult. So with that, please hit my subscribe button and check out my website to learn more about the book, myself, and we will see you at the next video. Okay, so have a good day. Bye-bye now.